Good afternoon, this is Nereida La Sirena with Celestial Soul Wellness, and today we're doing vegan meals and modified versions too. So what I got going on is, just to show you, so we're going to make some zucchini spaghetti. So I'm using, or yellow squash you could say, and if you see I use the green one too. And I'm going to bring you over so you can see what's going on. So right here, I already did some, but I'm going to show you more. So I actually cut up some red onions. I love working with red onions, okay? And yeah, you got Aris in the background. He's doing the juicer. Say hi, Aris. There you go. Okay, so I know the lighting's kind of weird, but you get what you pay for, and I'm always going to say that. I know some of you are like, oh my gosh, you know. So anyway, so here we go. So this nice little contraction, you can have electric ones too. They spiral. You see how it goes? We twist it. Let me turn this camera on a little bit more. So it twists, and you got nice little spaghettis coming out. And you could saute it. Because the yellow squash, they're a little high water content. So that means it's going to, if you simmer it too much or saute it too much, it's going to dry out and get very thin. And you don't want that. You do want some flavor there. Okay, so I'm trying to do lighting. Let me see if I can move this around. Some patience with me all the time, because I'm not exactly the techie person, but I know that my clients and friends and family wanted to see how this is done. And so if you are someone outside of the Celestial Soul Wellness family, you know, please have patience, and I welcome you and I thank you. So the rest of you, you already know that health and healing is my forte in astrology. So you see how that comes out nice, and you just twist it, okay? Yeah. And so then while that is going on, and just so you know, you could do it with the green one also. Let me grab you the green one. The green zucchinis. And what's really cool is, if you have them, if you see them for sale, and you buy a whole big bunch, you can do this and freeze it. And then just defrost it when you're ready to cook it, okay? So get your kids and just, while they're watching a movie, you know, have them do this, all right? Or your loved one, or put on a good movie for the background, you see? Okay, this is gonna have more of a rooty taste. This is gonna have more, the green one, of a vegetable taste. Okay, so, and if you wanna do little fries, the thing is be careful of doing too much oil, because again, you know, the high oil is not good for us, even if you're cooking with coconut or olive oil, okay? So, I'm looking for so you get a raw potato, slice it, and you could get the same thing, you see that? Okay, and you get nice thin spaghetti fries there, okay? But again, remember, when you cook too much, it's harder. You don't get them as long with the potatoes. All right, but remember, anytime you cook something, the nutrients dissipate, okay? Just remember your chemistry or science classes. Okay, so we have that going on. Now, I'm going to cut over here. Let me move this over here. Okay, and I'm going to cut up the chayote. Now, chayotes take a little bit longer to cook, and broccoli, so I like to add them first. And I'm adding artichokes, hearts, okay? And sun-dried tomatoes. You can sun-dry your own tomatoes. It's not very hard. And the artichoke hearts are probably the hardest, you know, thing. So if you can find them frozen, better, because you don't want to marinate in water or marinate it in oils, because the oils, they might be using safflower, corn oil. You're going to have to then look also at the sodium and all the preservative contents, okay? So, we put it in there. And how much to use? That's a question I always get. Well, think about this. Let me clean my hands a little. Use one vegetable per person. So if I'm only eating for myself, I'm going to do one broccoli, one chayote, and a handful of sun-dried tomatoes and artichokes. One of each for one person. Now, I'm actually cooking for 3 people, so I'm going to cut this all up here. Okay, and put up some more. Because why? It looks like on the plate that you're eating more than other meals, but the vegetables are so high in water content, okay, that it goes by you, goes through your system, and a lot of times some people are hungry again within 2 hours, you know. And just so you know, those of you, we made pozole verde with jackfruit for Easter. Oh, it was good. Okay. Check out my video on that. And I do have videos in Spanish also. Se habla español. I know my pronunciation on certain herbs because I don't use those herbs, say those words often enough in Spanish, you know, and I apologize. But my point is I got the videos. You don't need to know what I'm saying. You can watch what I'm doing and see the items that I'm using, okay? And maybe when I have absolutely nothing to do in my life, I could go back to those videos, edit in the description, right in the contents. Or if you would like to do that, send me a comment, and I could just copy and paste and put it up there, all right? And you guys would be wonderful, and we help each other out. Okay, that'd be great. So, let's do that. Okay. And let's see here. So, let's stir this. Let's move this a little downward so you can see. Okay. And by the way, I like to show off my shirt, Body Needs by Sirena. And this is my dear friend Claudia. If you guys go on Instagram, Miss Bling, okay? She'll design it for you. All right. And hair color is by Olivia. You guys will see her also on Instagram, Live It Up. Okay, so now let's mix this all up. Olivia Gumming, by the way, and Claudia Rosales. So, and so let's get a nice good mix. Now sometimes stuff just have a really nice good flavor, so we add, I used olive oil, and I know it's better to cook with coconut oil, but this will change the taste of coconut oil with this, so I'm not really down with that. I put in a little bit of garlic. Okay. Ese fue ajo. Entonces lo que tengo aquí, para los que quieren saber, estoy haciendo un espaghtti, okay, usando lo que decimos en inglés zucchini o calabaza amarilla aquí, y también el pepino. Pues para mí el pepino es diferente, el cucumber en inglés, pero la calabaza verde así, ok. Entonces usamos máquina y ¡pum! Mira, nomás con un muevecito de la mano sale así. Hay unas máquinas de eléctrico que también sale, y también se puede hacer con el verde, también con papa cruda, pero no sale igual. Mira, se sale en pedazos, ¿ok? Entonces, luego aquí tengo, Aris, ¿cómo se dice artichokes? Mira, ¿alcachofa? ¿Alcachofa? Algo así, pero yo sé que si uno lo dice mal, luego sale como una palabra describiendo la parte de la mujer, ¿verdad? Entonces, luego también tomates secos en el sol, estilo secos en el sol, y el brócoli con ajo. Y aquí tengo cebolla roja. Me gusta cebolla roja porque da un poco de más dulce, no tan agrio. Ok, aquí también voy a poner albahaca. I'm putting in some basil, some sage, salvia. Un poco de orégano. Basil. Albahaca ahí. What was the word? Alcachofa. Es la palabra, gracias. La palabra para mí, para el día. Entonces aquí tenemos, ¿vale? Y ponemos un poco de pimiento negro. Ok. Ahora, los que tienen problemas con la digestión o del estómago, porque son dos cosas diferentes, ¿verdad? La digestión va a ser, pues estómago es parte del sistema de digestión, pero estoy hablando del intestino o del estómago. Van a querer cocinar más el brócoli, no lo deje tan cruda porque sí puede causar problemas, especialmente si apenas están empezando como veganos y tienen o apenas están detoxificando. ¿Ok? También este se tiene que cocinar más, no tan cruda, porque puede causar problemas también. Entonces, ¿ve? Pero no se tiene que cocinar tanto. Ahora, algunos lo quieren aparte porque ellos pueden también controlar cuántas verduras van a poner encima del espagueti. Espagueti es verduras. So this is... you know, some people want to do it separate. It's kind of hard for me right now because I kept adding to show you how the machine worked. Un poco diferente, puse un poco difícil porque puse más, demasiado, porque estaba mostrando cómo se usa esa maquinita. Y ahora mira lo que me queda aquí. Ok, no esperaba tener tanto. Y los que ya saben, para la detoxificación siempre hay que tener el café listo. Si tenemos invitados y le hace falta, ¿verdad? Y cuando digo de café, no para tomar, pero para detoxificar. Pues, okay. So here we're flipping it around. Okay. Oops. Nice sauteed in there. Again, this is going to be a constant flip, but be careful, you don't want to break it. Ten cuidado cuando lo están meneando porque lo están dando vueltas, porque no lo quiere quebrar. ¿Ok? Luego se quita todo el chiste del espagueti. Ahora la zucchini amarillo, ok, si ven en la lista, sí es un tipo de carbohidrato, entonces no lo quieren mezclar con la fruta, recuerda tampoco, o con el jackfruit, porque a veces cocinamos con el jackfruit. Y tampoco con tanta papa, ¿ok? Yo sé que tiene pedazos de papa aquí porque para mostrar cómo se usaba esa maquinita. So you don't want to mix the yellow squash with jackfruit or potatoes. It is a starchy carb, has some starchy carb in it, so it can be too much for the body. The green squash or zucchini, you know, depending whatever you are and you call it, you can mix it up with the potato or the jackfruit. Remember, the jackfruit, you're using the unripened one, not the ripe one. And I have a video on that, a really quick one. Remember, we just squeeze in these videos whenever we can and when we remember. Okay, so... and there you go. It's pretty much nicely sauteed. All right. So you have this. So let's get a plate. And some of you have been wanting a finished product. Woo! See how quickly it was done? Really quick meal. The hardest was, the longest, I shouldn't say the hardest, was the twisting and turning of the spaghetti. All right, nice, good spaghetti. You got the onions there. And then, mira que ve, todo bonito. Y luego las verduras aquí. Okay, así. And you toss it. A ver. Entonces, luego lo puede probar. Okay, so here you have it. And it's delicious. Try not to add salt. If you want more spices, go ahead and add a little bit more pepper. Okay, but remember, if you're going through the healing cycle, pepper can irritate. You know, if you're doing the detox, okay, but and salt, of course, no salt. So this is high HDL and low LDL. Cholesterol, which is what you want, and it detoxes and cleanses out your body. So hopefully you like it. And let's see. Okay. And ooh, feel that steam coming out. Delicious. Well, we're gonna eat right now, and pues está delicioso. Vamos a comer ahorita. Entonces, si les gustaron cualquier parte de este video, ya saben, por favor pone ahí, como algunos han dicho, like, okay, y inscriben, por favor, y comparte con alguien de su familia y amistades. Eso me ayuda mucho. If you liked any part of this video, please put thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with someone in your friends and family. Please also watch my videos of astrology and healing, and also the classes of the essential universal laws. Por favor, también vean los videos de astrología, también de sanar la energía transformativa, y también de las leyes esenciales del universo. Okay, so I really hope and thank you. It's been a privilege, and gracias, ha sido un privilegio, y chaucito.